Bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue à Learn French by Suchita. Je m'appelle Suchita, votre enseignante de la langue française, and in this video I am going to teach you a new tense which is futur proche, and in English that's known as near future. Before we begin with this video, I would like to introduce you to my website www.learnfrenchbysuchita.com, where you will find recorded courses for all your French language needs. We have courses for DELF A1, DELF A2, DELF B1, TEF TCF recorded course, French phonetics as well. We have special courses for our school students ranging from grade 5 to grade 8. We also have courses for university students who are enrolled in certificate course or diploma course in Delhi University. And finally, we also have courses for our school students who are aiming to appear for their DELF Prem or DELF Junior examinations. So hurry up and check it out. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. And as I already told you, in this video, I am going to teach you a new tense which is futur proche. Futur proche. Now word by word, futur which means future, and proche which means near. So futur proche together it becomes near future. Before we begin with this video, I would request you to watch this video till the end, and in case you like this video, please do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel and mention your comments in the comment section below. Believe me guys, it really takes a lot of efforts to come up with the new and the updated content for you guys each time. So in case you like this video, please do not forget to hit the like button. And if you are not following me over my Instagram page, which is Learn French by Suchita, go and follow me over there as well. Now let's just start with this video, and the new tense, the name is futur proche. Futur proche, which means near future. Proche, which means near. Now in French you have two tenses for future. You have futur proche and you have futur simple. Now futur proche, which means near future, and futur simple, which means simple future. In this video, I am teaching you near future, not exactly the future simple. So we will concentrate on that. But let me just explain you what exactly is the difference in the translation. So when I talk about near future, the translation, for example, let's take one example. Let's take the verb to eat. If I conjugate that verb in near future, it is going to give you the translation of I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat. Let's say if I take the verb to buy, it is going to give me the translation, I'm going to buy. Let's say I'm going to buy the things tomorrow. So that's near future. The another one is futur simple, which is, let's take the same verb to eat. So in near future, the translation is, I'm going to eat. Whereas in future simple, the translation is, I will eat. Let's say the verb to buy. In near future, the translation is, I'm going to buy. And in future simple, the translation is I will buy. So in this video, as I already told you, we are going to learn futur proche, which is near future. So let's just stick to that. So first we are going to basically study what exactly is the formula. There's a formula, you need to stick to that. And in all the verbs, we are going to apply the same formula. So first, for conjugating a verb in futur proche, in near future, first of all, you always write your sujet. Vous allez écrire votre sujet. Sujet, which means je, tu, il, elle. These are your subjects. The second one, after that, vous allez écrire conjugaison du verbe aller. You're going to write the conjugation of the verb aller in which tense? You're going to write that in the present tense. Conjugaison du verbe aller au présent. You're going to write that in present tense. And followed by verbe à l'infinitif. After that, you're going to write the verb in the infinitive form. So this is how the formula is going to be. The first one is sujet, conjugaison du verbe aller, et après verbe à l'infinitif. So first you're going to write the subject. After that, you're going to write the conjugation of the verb aller, irrespective of whatever verb you're conjugating. Let's say you're conjugating the verb manger, acheter, boire, voir, vouloir, any verb you want to conjugate, you'll write the conjugation of the verb aller in the present tense. After that, you're going to write whatever verb you want to conjugate, you will write the verb as it is in the infinitive form. You're not going to conjugate that because you've already conjugated the verb aller. Now, let's just do
How do you conjugate the verb aller in the present tense? We are still not doing future proche. This I have written the conjugation of the verb aller in the present tense, because this you will have to learn in order to conjugate a verb in future proche. So the verb aller. Aller exactly means to go. Now if you do not know what exactly is the verb aller and how do you conjugate that, I'm going to mention the link in the card above. You can watch that video and then come back here again. The link for the same video I'm going to also mention in the description box below. So let's just do that. This is just a brief recap. Basically aller means to go. Now for conjugating a verb in any tense, you always write your subjects first. Let's say je, tu, il, elle. You'll write all the subjects followed by the conjugation. Now, je vais, tu vas, il, elle, on va, nous allons, vous allez, il or elle vont. This is the conjugation. Now, of course, the meaning is going to be, je vais would be I go or I am going. Tu vas would be you go or you are going. Now this is in present tense. This I have explained already in the detail in the video where I explained the verb aller. Right? So let's just revise. Je vais, tu vas, il, elle, on va, nous allons, vous allez, ils vont et elles vont. This conjugation basically you will require in this part of writing a verb in future proche. Now here I have taken a verb which is the verb manger. Manger, which means to eat. Here I have written the conjugation of the verb manger in future proche. And now I am going to teach you how exactly I have written that. So first, for writing a verb, for conjugating a verb in future proche, you are going to write all the subjects, right? So subjects are je, tu, il, elle, on, nous, vous, il pluriel, elle pluriel. All these are your subject pronouns. Now, if you do not know what exactly are the subject pronouns and how do you write them, what do they mean, I'm going to mention the link in the card above. You can watch that video and then come back here again. So these are all the subject pronouns. Je, which means I, tu, which means you, il, which means he, like that. Then in the previous slide only I taught you, first you have to write your subject, then you have to write your conjugation of the verb aller in the present tense. So this is the conjugation of the verb aller in the present tense. Je vais, tu vas, il va, elle va, on va, nous allons, vous allez, ils vont et elles vont. And then it's very simple. You just need to follow this format in all the verbs. There is no exception in case of future proche. That's the beauty about this tense. It's very simple. You just need to write the subject. Then you need to write the conjugation of the verb aller. And then whatever verb you want to conjugate, just write that verb as it is in the infinitive form. Right? So the verb manger, you will write it as it is. You will not change it in with any of the subject. You won't change it. So let's just do it. Je vais manger. Je vais manger. Tu vas manger. Tu vas manger. Il va manger. Elle va manger. On va manger. Nous allons manger. Nous allons manger. Vous allez manger. Ils vont manger. Et elles vont manger. Je répète, je vais manger, tu vas manger, il va manger, elle va manger, on va manger, nous allons manger, vous allez manger, ils vont manger, et finalement, elles vont manger. And let's just look at what do they mean in English. So, je, which means I. Now, future proche, which means near future. So, it is going to give you the translation of I'm going to eat. Tu vas manger. You are going to eat. Il va manger. He is going to eat. Elle va manger. She is going to eat. Now, on has two meanings. I've written only one over here because I did not have the space. So, on has two meanings, one or we. So, we can say, on va manger, that is one is going to eat or we are going to eat. Nous allons manger, we are going to eat. Vous allez manger, you are going to eat. Ils vont manger, they are going to eat. Et elles vont manger, they are going to eat. This is both they, but this is for masculine plural and this is for feminine plural. Let's just revise it once again. Je vais manger, tu vas manger, il va manger, elle va manger, on va manger, nous allons manger, vous allez manger, ils vont manger, et elles vont manger. Make sure that you repeat after me. Now, let's just take our next verb, and the verb is voir. Voir, which means to see. Here I really want to show you that whether it's an ER verb or IR verb or RE verb or regular verb or irregular verb, it really does not matter in case of future proche. Why? Because we are anyways writing the verb in the infinitive form. We are not even conjugating that. So be it any verb, there are no exceptions at all in case of future proche. So the verb is voir, voir, which means to see. Now how would you conjugate that verb? First of all, you are going to write all the subjects. Je, tu, il, elle, on, nous, vous, il pluriel, elle pluriel. After that, you are going to write the conjugation of the verb aller, right? And then you are going to write the verb in the infinitive form, which is the verb voir. So how is the conjugation going to be? Je vais voir, tu vas voir, il va voir, elle va voir, on va voir, nous allons voir, vous allez voir, ils vont voir, et finalement, elles vont voir. The meaning is going to be, je vais voir, I'm going to see. Tu vas voir, you are going to see. Il va voir, he is going to see. Now here I have not written, but it's very, very simple. Elle va voir, she is going to see. On va voir, we are going to see, or one is going to see. Nous allons voir, we are going to see. Vous allez voir, you are going to see. Ils vont voir, they are going to see. And elles vont voir, they are going to see. So let's just revise it once again. Repeat after me. Make sure that you repeat after me so that you improve on your pronunciations. Je vais voir. Tu vas voir. Il va voir. Elle va voir. On va voir. Nous allons voir. Vous allez voir. Ils vont voir. Et elles vont voir. Alright, so let's just take our next verb. The verb is prendre. Prendre, which means to take. Now see, this is an RE verb, but still it does not matter. We have to write the verb as it is. So how is the conjugation going to be? Je vais prendre. Je vais prendre. Again the same thing, I've written all the subjects. Conjugation of the verb aller followed by the verb in the infinitive form, and the verb is prendre, right? So je vais prendre. Tu vas prendre. Il va prendre. Elle va prendre. On va prendre. Nous allons prendre. Vous allez prendre. Ils vont prendre. Et elles vont prendre. The meaning is, I'm going to take. You are going to take. He is going to take. She is going to take. One is going to take. Or we are going to take. We are going to take. You are going to take. They are going to take. And they are going to take. Let's just revise it once again. Make sure that you repeat after me. Je vais prendre. Tu vas prendre. Il va prendre. Elle va prendre. On va prendre. Nous allons prendre. Vous allez prendre. Ils vont prendre. Et elles vont prendre. Je vais prendre. Tu vas prendre. Il va prendre. Elle va prendre. On va prendre. Nous allons prendre. Vous allez prendre. Ils vont prendre. Et finalement, elles vont prendre. So now these were just few verbs. We did the verb manger, we did the verb voir, and we did the verb prendre. These are few examples. You can conjugate any other verb in future proche using this formula. There are no exceptions at all in case of future proche because we are not even conjugating that verb. We are writing the verb in the infinitive form. Now let's just learn how do you form, how do you write a verb in future proche in the negative form. So what we are learning is la négation. La négation, which is the negative form. Before we start with this, if you do not know what exactly is negation and how do you form a negative sentence, I'm going to mention the link of that video in the card above. You can watch that video and then come back here again. So now, basically I would give you a brief recap. What exactly do you do in the negative one? Whenever you want to say not or do not, for that you search for the verb in your sentence. Before the verb you put ne and after the verb you put pa. And that's how you make a sentence negative. I've explained this in very detail in that video. So just watch that video and then come back here again. Now, so what I've done, I have taken different verbs over here just to show you, because I told you in future proche it does not really matter. Whatever verb it is, we are not going to conjugate that. So I have written different verbs over here. So let's say the verb is manger. Forget that I have to conjugate that verb in negative. First, let's just conjugate it normally in the positive form. So in the affirmative form, it's going to be je vais manger. Je vais manger, which we have just done, right? Now what we have to do, we have to select the verb aller. Before the verb aller, you're going to put ne, and after the verb aller, you're going to put pas in all the cases. And that's how you're going to make the negative. So je vais manger, je ne vais pas manger. Je ne vais pas manger. Je vais manger, je ne vais pas manger. I am going to eat, and the negative would be I'm not going to eat. So simply what you need to do, you will conjugate that verb in future proche. Select the verb aller. Before the verb put ne, and after the verb put pas, and that's how it's going to make it negative. So let's say the verb acheter. How are you going to conjugate the verb acheter? In the positive form. You're going to say tu vas acheter. Tu vas acheter. Before this you're going to put ne, after this you're going to put pas. Okay, don't include this verb. Simply before the verb aller you're going to put ne, and after the verb aller you're going to put pas. So tu ne vas pas acheter. Tu ne vas pas acheter. You're not going to buy. The next one is the verb voir. Alright. So with nous, how you're going to conjugate? Voir means to see. So nous allons voir. Nous allons voir, which means we are going to see. Now we have to negate it. So this verb is beginning with a vowel. So with the vowel, what does the rule become? Ne, that changes into n apostrophe if there is a vowel after that. So it becomes nous n'allons pas voir. Nous n'allons pas voir. We are not going to see. The next one is the verb prendre. I have taken the subject il. Now il va prendre. He is going to take. And now I want to say he is not going to take. So what we are going to write? The verb aller is over here. Put ne before that, pas after that. So il ne va pas prendre. Il ne va pas prendre. He is not going to take. The next one, I've selected the verb boire. Boire, which means to drink. Now here I've selected the subject il. Ils vont boire. Ils vont boire. They are going to drink. And now I want to say they are not going to drink. So before the verb aller we are going to put ne, and after the verb aller we are going to put pas. So ils ne vont pas boire. They are not going to see. They are not going to drink. I'm sorry. So ils ne vont pas boire. That means they are not going to drink. The next one is, I've taken the verb lire and I've taken the subject elle. So elle va lire. Subject, conjugation of the verb aller plus the verb in the infinitive form. Elle va lire. She is going to read. And now I want to change it into negative. She is not going to read. So before the verb aller ne, and after the verb aller it's pas. So elle ne va pas lire. She is not going to read. Similarly, you can conjugate any verb in the negative form. So je ne vais pas manger. Tu ne vas pas acheter. Nous n'allons pas boire. Il ne va pas prendre. Ils ne vont pas boire. Et elle ne va pas lire. It's very simple. Just write the subject, conjugation of the verb aller, verb in the infinitive form. That we have already learnt. Now select the verb aller. Before the verb aller put ne. After the verb aller put pas. And if your verb is beginning with a vowel, ne will change into n apostrophe. That's how you're going to negate a verb in future proche. And that's it for this video. I have actually divided this series into two parts. In the first part, we have learned how do you write the future proche of the normal verbs. In the next part, we are going to learn how do you conjugate the pronominal verbs in future proche. So stay tuned for more videos. In case you like this video, please do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel and mention your comments in the comment section below. And I'll see you soon with the next video. Till then, au revoir, à bientôt et bisous bisous.